Cuando oyes la palabra España, ¿en qué pensáis? What do you think when you hear the word Spain?
Spanish.
Muy bien, español. ¿Qué más?
Good food.
Muy buena
Al
comida,
food.
muy bien. ¿Y qué más? ¿Alguien?
Come on, guys.
Sí, más bien en Wisconsin.
Amigas.
¿Amigas? Muy bien. Sí, tienen amistades muy bonitas. Y cuando lees esto de acoger a un alumno de España, 4 semanas de amistad internacional este verano, ¿en qué pensáis? De acoger a uno de mis alumnos de España durante 28 días en verano, que vienen de España hasta aquí. Y vienen buscando un intercambio de amistad internacional y aprendizaje. Entonces, os voy a enseñar un vídeo de la experiencia, cuando llegan los alumnos y de pasar los días, el día a día con ellos, y luego al final, donde se ve realmente la amistad que se ha producido esta experiencia. ¿Alguna pregunta, duda o comentario? De momento. Mientras estamos viendo el vídeo, voy a pasar esas hojas, que si estáis interesados podéis apuntar vuestra información y luego os envío un correo electrónico con más información de la experiencia, con las cartas de presentación de los alumnos y más información para enseñar a vuestros padres. ¿Vale?
Vale.
Ok, pues empezamos el vídeo y lo paso. So, this consists of inviting one of my students from Spain into your hearts and home for 28 days this summer. If you're at all interested, you might have put your information there for me to send you more information, and you also have the flyer to contact me. I would send you more information about the program for your parents. I would also send you the presentation letters of the students to read through, because you can actually choose who you host based on age, gender, interest, activities. And it doesn't cost anything to be a host family, more than your normal meals at home. And as they say in Spain, where 4 eats, 5 can eat, right? Sometimes people think, I would love to, but our house is too small. Well, guess what? In Spain, our condoed out apartments are much smaller. And we live simply so that we can go out into the world and just enjoy life and friends and the social stuff. So you can definitely share rooms, separate beds. And some people think, oh, I'd love to, but we're too busy. We will take your busy. It can work. Where there's a will, there's a way. Querer es poder. And he was listening to me share this opportunity, and he said, yeah, but what if I don't like the kid that comes and we don't get along? And he said, but then I said to myself, well, what if we did? How cool would that be for me to have a lifelong friend in Europe? So he ended up going a little bit out of his comfort zone and inviting somebody to be a part of his everyday routine for those 28 days. And the very next summer, he got on a plane to visit his friend in the Spanish Canary Islands off the west coast of Africa and had a royal blast. So imagine if you're about to go to Spain, wouldn't you love, if I was speaking over there to the students, wouldn't you love it if some of them said, yeah, I would be willing to open my heart and home to one of the students coming over. It really is a beautiful thing for you guys to be giving this opportunity, and the lifelong gifts that you will get in return are equally beautiful. The typical average age of the students coming over is about 15 to 16. It always starts equal amount, 50% boys, 50% girls. For some reason, the families with girls sign up to host the girls much more quickly than with the awesome boys. So like right now, even though we started 50-50, there's still 17 boys that need a host family in July, and there's about 10 girls. The students from this program, the first thing is I have to personally have a reference of them. They have to go through interview not only the students, but the parents. And through that process, we make sure that the student that's coming fully accepts, understands, and embraces that they're going to a real family with a normal everyday routine that just happens to be extra kind to let them be a part of it. And they look forward to that. And so everybody comes on the same in the same space to together make it wonderful for each other. And we want this experience to be equally wonderful for the host families as it is for the students. And it really is a unique opportunity for you guys. Instead of spending thousands of dollars this summer to go to Spain, Spain comes to your doorstep, and you will learn just as much, and you will have just as much fun, and you will gain a lifelong friend that then in the future you always have a home to stay with in Europe as well. Y habían dos preguntas, ¿no?
Yeah. And then how fluent are they in English?
Muy buena pregunta. In Spain, they start learning English when they're 3 years old, when they start school. And most of the schools nowadays there are bilingual, and where they have half the subjects in English, half in Spanish. And then most of the students also go to private English classes as well.
Yeah. At first I was really kind of scared, like we wouldn't get along or something like that. But we got really close, and she's coming back again this summer.
Yay!
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. That's really fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it was really cool to like see her culture, and like it's kind of funny because there's no like bad language barrier. Like there's a few things that I didn't know in Spanish, and she didn't know in English. Like coming back from picking her up, she sneezed, and I was trying to say bless you, but it was like so loud, and like she didn't hear bless you. So then I was trying to think of how to say it in Spanish. And I was a first year, so I didn't know salud, so I just said Jesus. Because I knew Jesus. And yeah.
And that's actually what they say. If somebody sneezes, they say Jesus. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
And
for anybody.
Students still had fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is really awesome.
Because I feel like half of us in the room are like, I'm awkward. Like, you know, because you think of like this, right? Like you think of this like fun person coming, and you're like not as fun, or you're not as crazy, but it works for everybody.
I did stuff that like I thought was really boring, but Sarah like thought it was really like awesome.
Really? Like what? Like, can you think of something?
Well, like we went shopping, and I was just like, I was kind of bored because I didn't really get anything.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know.
Yeah.
But she really wanted to go to Pink.
Yeah.
And she got this shirt, and she thought it was like so awesome that she went to the store and like all that.
Yeah, everything's cultural. Everything's an experience for them.
And you'll learn so much about where they're coming from when you see their reactions to
Yeah.
something that you think is normal.